Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. So excited for this match. I've so anticipated this match for so long. It keeps getting pushed, but we're here, finally. And pushed is in recording. But anyway, we are here. Nazario Montenegro taking on the Z-Man, Zaddeus, one of my favorite people in this community to watch play. Thomas Scully is here to co-host. Scully, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you. This is going to be a fun match. Yeah, these are two seasoned vets here in Fandom. We've seen them round the bend many, many times. Both are pretty well-rounded when it comes to overall Fandom knowledge. So, not much else to say other than let's get to the promos and let's get to the match.
Absolutely. Let's go talk to the players right now in the promos.
Hey guys, I'm here, energetic. This is totally not film at midnight. I have no manager. And the person that sometimes manages when the manager doesn't show up apparently is hosting. So I'm on my own. Zaddeus, I didn't remember you were still in the league. I'm sorry. I do know you're a Cowboys fan, so you should probably be used to disappointment. So this shouldn't be very painful at all. Let's go.
I'm sorry. Let me do that again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite player in this division. You know I am. It's okay. Don't bother to listen to what Nazario said. You won't hurt his feelings if you just admit it. I'm just playing everybody, but you know who I am. I'm the Z-A-D-D, the Z-Man, Zaddeus Smith, and I am finally back. And even though it doesn't seem too long since I've been in the Fandom Fights division, it feels like a long time for me, and that's probably because that last match ended. It was probably one of my best showings today, but I was that close to this victory, and it just slipped through my fingers. But Rizzy won that match fair and square. He did a damn good job that match. And like Nazario said, one thing is I am used to disappointment by race. But every time I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to try and hopefully win the match. But even if that doesn't happen, even if I happen to lose that match, I know Tim knows. Nazario hasn't seen him in a match of mine probably, but I'm pretty sure he knows. And hell, I'm even sure that Thomas Scully knows that the Z-Man Zaddeus Smith does this for himself a little bit, but I mainly do it to make sure this match is entertaining for you, the people.
All right, Scully, what did you think of the promos?
They were interesting. Nazario being very candid about not even knowing that Zaddeus was still playing, and Zaddeus, of course, being as energetic and upbeat as always, and we love it when he gets like that. We got a Cowboys fan and a Niners fan. So we're gonna have some broken hearts and probably a broken bone here as well. So let's get into it.
Fair enough. Let's get into round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions, 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats and 1 challenge rule for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Ready. Nice hat.
Scully, what's the first question?
All right, guys. Your first question is going to come in the category of Worlds of DC. What type of object grants wishes until it becomes Max Lord in Wonder Woman 1984?
This movie sucks.
I liked it the first time, mainly because I was watching it with my parents and seeing them experience all the 80s nostalgia was fun to see. And then I watched it on my own. I realized this movie's not that good.
It's also long as fuck. So
it's about 30 minutes longer than it should be.
3, 2,
and that's
1.
always a thing.
Pens down, Nazario.
I hope you don't want the specific name. I just said it's a stone.
And Zaddeus.
I'm not sure where I got this from. Dreamstone, maybe? I don't know.
I'll accept both those answers.
Yeah.
Zaddeus was specific. It is called the Dreamstone, but Nazario, we were just looking for a stone. So we will accept both answers as we get into your next one, which is in the Wizarding World. Which Wizarding World film features characters from the Bo Batten's Academy of Magic?
You just need the subtitle?
I'm sorry?
You just need the subtitle of it?
Yeah, we can just take a subtitle. That's fine. Yeah. Academies of Magic. I bet the food's good though.
Yeah, I mean, they're made
It's
by.
good at Hogwarts, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if they can make food from Britain taste good, I have all the faith in the world in all the other countries.
Hands down. Zaddeus
Goblet of Fire.
and Nazario.
I mean, technically Deadly Hollows too, but Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire is correct.
All right, guys. Your next question is in James Bond, everyone's favorite. How does the man with the golden gun, Francisco Scaramanga, die in Man with the Golden Gun?
People like this movie, and I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Fun fact, this was the first Bond movie my dad showed me. I'm not sure why, but
the one with the nipples. He was really excited about that.
nipples.
He was really excited.
One
about
with the nipples.
I just love the way that Bond describes it. He's like, he's got an extra gland. And I'm like, what are you doing, Bond? 5, 4, 3, 2.
The damn British trying to make everything more proper.
Nazario.
Does he get shot with his own gun?
We'll go to Zaddeus.
I said, get shot. It was literally my second guess. Get shot.
So we can for sure take Zaddeus.
I don't think we can accept Nazario.
It's not his own gun. It's Bond's gun.
It's Bond's Walther that kills him. Because Scaramanga has his own gun when he's shot.
Mine would be more fun.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we can't take Nazario's answer, but Zaddeus remains perfect through 3 as we get to the next question, which is in horror icons. Who directed Halloween 2018? Or 2018's Halloween? Or the third film named Halloween? Are you excited for the next film in the series?
I actually am. Like, it's the first time I've actually been excited about a film in like a major horror franchise.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really good. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
It's supposed to be like super brutal. So
kills.
2, 1, pens down. That we'll go to Nazario.
David Gordon Green.
And Zaddeus.
I put Damon Brab. I think he's a writer. Yeah.
He was the writer. Nazario is correct. David Gordon Green is the correct answer.
All right, guys. Your next question comes in the category of Marvel. What is the name of the evil symbiote that takes control of Carlton Drake in Venom?
Got to get that Venom.
Are you excited for the next film in this franchise?
I'm excited purely in the sense that I am pumped to go to the theater with Maggie, sit down for 90 minutes, shove popcorn and Sour Patch Kids in my face, and just have a good time. Is it going to be good? Probably not. But I'm excited.
For me, it's popcorn washed down with a cherry cola.
Nice.
Icy.
Pens down. That's delicious. Zaddeus.
At least Woody Harrelson's hair looks real in the trailer so far.
And Nazario. Riot is correct. We stay tied 4-4 as we get into your next question, which is in Disney live action. G-Force focuses around a spy team made up of primarily what specific kind of animals? I don't want to talk about this movie, so let's go back to Halloween Kills. I read one review that was like, oh, the movie is so brutal, and like, it's just going back to like the brutalness of the original sequels that people didn't like, and I was like, no, people didn't like the bad writing and acting and directing. They enjoyed the brutal kills. You fucking moron! I am so excited for the brutal.
I come for the kills. I don't come for the Oscar-worthy performances.
3, 2, 1. But this one might have good performances in it too. We're gonna go to Zaddeus.
Nothing can be worse than Halloween Resurrection. Gerbils.
We will go to Nazario.
Guinea pigs
is correct. So Nazario takes the 1-point lead, 5-4. What is next?
All right, your next question is in Fandom quotes. Which Pixar antagonist said the quote, "I will return tomorrow night with high expectations. Pray you don't disappoint me"?
This is like
Sounds like my mother.
Yeah, I was about to say this is like when I, Maggie like goes to bed at night. She's like, I'll see you tomorrow, and you better be your best behavior then. 5.
Everything okay at home, Tim?
3, 2. I kid. 1. Pens down. Let's start with Nazario
Anton Ego.
and Zaddeus.
Yeah. Some evil guy said, yeah. So,
Anton Ego is correct. I wouldn't call him evil. He's misunderstood. All right, you guys, your next question is in scores and soundtracks. What was the first DC film to be composed by Hans Zimmer? So if you had to pick DC or Marvel, take all the connected universes and everything out of it, just you got to take one or the other. Or put them all together. I don't fucking care.
So, like, in this situation, we combine, like, MCU, Marvel, and DCEU and Marvel?
I'm saying don't worry about the 4 different categories. It's just DC and Marvel is what I'm saying. I'll let you answer on the next question. 5. You think about it. 4, 3.
That's tough.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Zaddeus.
could be wrong, possibly wrong, but I would hate myself. I put Batman Begins if I would have got
Nazario.
I feel it's wrong, but I had the same.
It is that is correct. You
Okay.
guys are correct. Batman Begins is the correct answer. So Nazario keeps his 2-point lead, 7-5.
All right, your penultimate question is in MCU. Why was Scott Lang in prison at the beginning of Ant-Man? And we'll take a general answer.
Yes.
So going back to the question.
Yep.
Honestly, I think I'll go DC.
I think that DC has some of the better characters overall.
Yeah.
They've just been poorly adapted as far as
I
like,
agree.
films go.
I agree.
But when it comes to movies, I think at the end of the day, I think DC has some of the best movies, but they also have some of the worst. And
DC just has had the worst
Marvel's
production studio
5.
trying
That's
to make their
true.
movies.
3. That's accurate too. 1. Pens down. Let's start with Nazario.
He stole money, but he gave it away.
And we will give it, or we will give it. We will go to Zaddeus.
Am I shot myself as taking money from a hedge fund?
I think we could.
No,
We can for sure take Nazario.
Yeah, we think Nazario's. I don't know
really know what a hedge fund is. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know what a hedge fund is.
That's tough. I don't.
If it's too great, it's okay if I don't.
I don't think we can take it. And
I don't think we can accept it.
Like I said, I shot myself in the foot.
He can challenge if he'd like to.
Yeah.
We would have accepted, burglary, stole money.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're going to move on to the final question of the round, which is in Mission Impossible. Who do the villains take hostage in order to steal the plutonium at the beginning of Mission Impossible Fallout? My marker is dying. You can barely see the tally marks.
Oh my goodness!
I
No.
know.
Well,
5.
Better cancel the match now.
3.
Repeat the question.
All right, it's going to be Zaddeus's first repeat. Who do the villains take hostage in order to steal the plutonium at the beginning of Mission Impossible Fallout? Yeah, it's like, oh, she's a goner. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe we got something left.
Got like right at different angles to make sure
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
2, 1, pens down. Let's go to Zaddeus to start out.
I put Kerry Russell character. I can't think of her name.
And Nazario.
Luther.
Is
Oh, wow.
correct.
Okay.
So Nazario, I have with 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
Only missing 1. To Zaddeus is 5. Is that what you have?
That is what I have.
All right, we're going to move on to round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. We are going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question will be worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1. Zaddeus, you have 2 repeats remaining. Nazario, you have all 3, and both of your challenges are intact. Any questions as we get into round number 2?
All good.
Okay, the categories on the wheel are Disney Animation, Marvel, Planet of the Apes, Disney Live Action, YA Dystopia, Fandom Quotes, Worlds of DC, and DC. Nazario, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer to Zaddeus?
I'll defer.
All right, this is going to be the spin for Zaddeus. And it lands on opponent's choice.
Of course.
So, Nazario, do you need the list of categories again?
No, just give him Disney animation.
All right. Scully, I will have you give Zaddeus his questions in Disney animation. Zaddeus, are you ready?
Good to go.
Scully, are you ready?
I got him. All right, Zaddeus, your first question in Disney animation. Which Disney animated film features the characters Lord Ector, Madame Mim, and Sir Kay?
Let me go multiple choice.
Do that. Is it A, The Sword and the Stone, B, The Black Cauldron, C, Robin Hood, or D, The Aristocats?
I'm going to go with my first guess, and I'm going to say The Sword and the Stone.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question. In Raya and the Last Dragon, what tribe is Namari, Raya's enemy and eventual friend from?
Go ahead, Mariah Carey, that man. MC. Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, heart, B, fang, C, tail, or D, spine?
I'm going to say Fang.
Fang is correct for 1 point.
Wow.
Your next question. In Peter Pan, while the Lost Boys are confronted about the chief's missing daughter and captured, Peter is absent because he is showing Wendy what kind of creatures.
It's been a minute. Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, trolls, B, mermaids, C, fairies, or D, unicorns?
I think it's... could be wrong. I'm going to say mermaids.
That is correct for 1 more point. Your next question. Who voices the older version of Lewis, Wilbur's father, now named Cornelius, in Meet the Robinsons?
Oh, no.
Nazario, if we can get your hands up. Thanks.
Multiple choice.
We can do that. Is it A, Tom Selleck, B, Donnie Wahlberg, C, Elliot Gould, or D, Burt Reynolds?
Can I have the choices one more time?
You can do that. Is it A, Tom Selleck, B, Donnie Wahlberg, C, Elliot Gould, or D, Burt Reynolds?
I'm going to say...
Five.
Tom Selleck.
That is correct. For 1 more point. And a tie game.
It's a tie game, yep.
And your last question in Disney animation. What holiday is Lady brought home on in Lady and the Tramp?
Multiple choice, just in case I'm wrong.
Is it A, Valentine's Day, B, Christmas, C, Easter, or D, Halloween?
I had one thing, but now I'm going to say Valentine's Day.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal for Nazario. Your options again. A, Valentine's Day, B, Christmas, C, Easter, or D, Halloween?
Christmas.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
All right, so Nazario goes up to 10 to Zaddeus's 9, going through the multiple choice there, but getting 4 points, 9 to 10. Let's bring up the wheel for the spin for Mr. Montenegro. Nazario, here's your first spin. It lands on Worlds of DC. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Yeah, keep it.
Keeping it? Okay. Nazario, I will give you your questions in Worlds of DC as soon as I get them. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right. Your first question. Which Worlds of DC film features performances from Ewan Bremner, Eugene Brave Rock, and Lucy Davis?
Oh. Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Shazam, B, Suicide Squad, C, Wonder Woman, D, Aquaman.
Sam?
That is incorrect. Zaddeus, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, Shazam, B, Suicide Squad, C, Wonder Woman, D, Aquaman.
They probably were fish people. I'm gonna say Aquaman.
It's also incorrect. We were looking for Wonder Woman.
Makes sense.
All right, Nazario, your next question. Which member of the Justice League is the first to attack the reborn Superman in Justice League?
Cyborg.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Man of Steel, what did Jonathan go back to the car for before dying in the tornado?
To save the dog.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. In Birds of Prey, after escaping from Montoya in a chase, Harley runs into a man named Happy. What is Happy's grievance with her?
Okay. She made the Joker tattoo his face.
We can accept that for 2 points. And your final question. While in Sicily, what do Mara and Arthur eat that is not meant to be food?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, flowers, B, paper, C, a bird's egg, or D, CDs.
Flowers.
That is correct for 1 point. So Nazario gets his total up to 17. To Zaddeus is 9. Is that what you have, Scully?
That is what I have.
All right, we are going to move on to the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. We are going to say a category. The players are then going to have to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If they get the question right, they gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we're not going to hit 0. So, all right, gentlemen, any questions?
Yeah, should be long, probably.
Okay, sounds good. So your first category is Planet of the Apes. All right, let's get bets starting with Zaddeus.
Yeah, one.
Okay, and Nazario.
Yeah, try one.
All right, your question. How was the character Cornelius found in Battle of the Apes? I'm sorry, let me start over. How is the character Cornelius found in Battle for the Planet of the Apes related to the character Cornelius in 1968's Planet of the Apes? It's been a good match so far, Scully.
Yeah. Entertaining, as Zaddeus promised.
For the people. All for the people.
Back to you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Nazario.
Grandson?
And Zaddeus.
I said grandson, too.
Grandson is correct. So Nazario gets his total up to 18. To Zaddeus is 10. It is an 8-point game as we get into the next category, which is Mission Impossible. Just so you know, Scully, that new rule is not in effect for this match.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
the audience will know by this point because we'll have announced it already. in a live stream, but of the time of recording this, we're starting that for the tournament. So let's get bets, starting with Zaddeus.
2.
Okay, and Nazario.
1.
Okay, here is the question in Mission Impossible. Simon McBurney appears as MI6 Chief Atlee in which Mission Impossible film? We talked about it in another match we hosted together that'll air in the future. That these movies are pretty good.
Yeah, they're good. They're probably the most
5.
consistent in terms of quality.
2.
Repeat.
It's going to be Zaddeus' second repeat. Simon McBurney appears as MI6 Chief Atlee in which Mission Impossible film?
1, Nick Tuig has an opinion about this franchise that I think is just so very wrong.
Well, the funny thing is, I don't think he actually thinks it that much. We just he said it one time that it's not that bad, and we just kind of hammer it home. So 5,
Sure.
4, 3
Repeat.
to mess with him. Nazario, use your repeat. Simon McBurney appears as MI6 Chief Atlee in which Mission Impossible film?
Both players thinking hard about this one.
Both using a repeat. It'll be interesting. See if those pay off. I also realized that you should have been the one reading this question the whole time, but
Oh well.
5,
It's 12:30 in the evening. What are you gonna
3,
do?
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Zaddeus.
I just put Fallout. I feel like I'm not remembering one of the movies.
And Nazario.
Rogue Nation.
Rogue Nation is the correct answer. So Nazario will gain 1 point, bringing his total up to 19. Zaddeus will unfortunately lose 2 points, going down to 8 as we get into the next category, which is scores and soundtracks. And I will make sure to let you read this one, Scully.
Thank you.
Let's get bets, starting with Zaddeus.
I'm just shooting for 2 just in case it's a line.
All right, and Nazario.
No.
All right, what's the question, Scully?
All right, guys. Your question is scores and soundtracks. In Toy Story 2, what song plays during the flashback of Jessie's time as Emily's toy?
I feel like I just talked about this.
That's not our fault. Sorry, Zaddeus. 5,
Blame the show.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nazario, we'll start with you.
When she loved me.
And Zaddeus.
I said because I loved you. Good job, Nazario.
And your winner, Nazario Montenegro. The answer was When She Loved Me. Scully, thoughts on the match?
Yeah. This was great. It was a fun time. Nazario kind of had a hold on it from the end of round 1 on. Zaddeus had some really good pulls into the animation. Just Nazario got a lot of really good questions in Worlds of DC that he was able to hit for 2, and then the betting round just did not go Zaddeus' way, and sometimes that's the way it goes.
That is the way it goes sometimes. So we will move over to post-match interviews. Start with Zaddeus. Zaddeus, you got opponent's choice. You went through the whole, multiple choice game, but you did fairly well in the category. How are you feeling about your performance today?
The second round aside, second round I did well to say I got what I got. I'm more disappointed in the fact that I let round 1 get away from me as far as I did in Rogue Nation. I literally was thinking those protocol. I had it written down. Then have Fallout. I'm like, there's something in the middle right there. But for the life of me, it wasn't coming to me. So Nazario said Rogue Nation. I'm like, but overall, I have fun. I have fun to say it as late as it is, but that makes me mad. But overall, I'm good. I'm good. Just ready, looking forward to whatever's next for the C match.
Absolutely. You're always very entertaining when you're here. We enjoy having you here. So thank you for being here and putting up a fun, entertaining match. So thank you, Zaddeus. We'll move over to Mr. VHS, Nazario. Nazario got another win on the record, pretty handedly as well. 19 points. Great round 2, great round 1. Oh, and barely missed the one that you missed. It was just on a technicality.
I don't know why I tried to be smart and said like, he kills him with his own gun. I should have just said shot him.
Yeah, then you would have had a perfect round. It was very close, and did great in Worlds of DC and strategized when you needed to, only betting 1 on Mission Impossible, sealing the game. How are we feeling?
Pretty good. I guess this is like the yo-yo effect for me in fandom. Like, I sometimes get knocked down, then I get some wins, and I go back up just to get knocked down again. But I haven't get bored yet, so I will keep yo-yoing.
Yeah, you're 5-6 now, so you're close to 500. It's going to be very interesting to see what your next match, where that puts you. But is there anybody that you want to play to get to that 500?
Mike Hanley.
Motherfucker just knocked someone out. Are you sure you want that?
In Phantom?
Yeah, Andrew Barr.
You're joking.
No, knocked him out in 2 rounds. It was the greatest day of my life.
Then not Mike Hanley. Give me Andrew Barr.
That I think we could maybe do.
Ooh.
That I'm interested in. We'll see if we can do that. That would be fucking amazing. You then played him and you knocked him out. I would love it. All right, Nazario. Well, great job today. We'll see you soon with another match, and we'll see you in the upcoming teams tournament. So looking forward to that. So,
fun.
Yeah. Scully, any final thoughts?
No matter where you go in multiplex, there's always going to be something that'll make Andrew Barr mad, and we just saw that right here, right now. But no, I'm excited to see both players in future matches. Zaddeus just entertaining as hell, making this midnight match taping much more entertaining than it ever should have been. And of course, Nazario kicks ass, singles, teams, wherever. So always nice to see him again.
Absolutely. That's going to do it for us. Thank you to Zaddeus. Thank you to Nazario. Thank you to Scully for co-hosting this one. We'll see you guys real soon with the tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll see you guys real soon. Until next time. Bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.